Good morning. Welcome to Greenlight Your Day. I'm Denise. So in this last little while, I mentioned how I hadn't been feeling really well for a while. So I've been watching more television than I normally do. And in the last few years, when I watch television, I usually, have my favorite shows that I DVR, and then I just watch them in the evenings when I have time. But with not having a lot of energy and not having felt well a few times in this last 3 or 4 weeks, I've been watching more television, or trying to watch more television, and I've come to the realization that there's really not a lot of good television to watch. But what I've noticed is, oh my God, are there a lot of reality television shows? I'm sure there's just about any subject you would want to find, and some of it is more reality based than others, so it's kind of like what would equate more to my lifestyle, or what is sort of a normal life in the circle of my experience, or whatever you want to say it, right? But then there's the other ones, like the celebrities and the housewives of pretty much any city that you want to find. And I've been just giving a lot of thought, is what is it about our society that has become so enamored with watching everybody else's life? Like, is our lives so terrible that rather than spending time perhaps examining our own lives, or spending time with our families and friends, are more people watching other people's lives because they don't feel like their lives are worthy enough to watch? Or I have had other people go on and on and on about how terrible a television show is, but yet they obviously watch it every week. And it just kind of, I don't know, it surprises me. Like, there are a couple of reality shows that I am a fan of. Like, I like Big Brother, I like Amazing Race, although that one I haven't watched for, the last year or so. And I like Survivor. Survivor is my all-time favorite, but I don't consider that like reality, because there's not many of us that are going to get dropped on an island with however many other people and have to survive by winning competitions. So it's reality TV in that you're seeing it happen, but it's not real life, right? So I just think that that's really interesting. Like, we are probably a society at a time in history when in North America, more people have more materialistically than has ever occurred before. And we have more amenities. So we have things like washing machines and running water and electricity and bathrooms and all those things that should be freeing up our time to hopefully participate in things that would have more meaning. And yet it seems to me, and this is a judgment, I realize that, but from my perspective, it seems like we're spending more time on less meaningful things. That's a little perplexing when, for all intents and purposes, we probably have more opportunity than a generation has ever had in the past to do more meaningful things. So I'm planning to give that a little bit more thought, because that's just something that I've just been giving a lot of thought to. It's an interesting phenomenon, and a difficult one to explain. I've watched a couple of the reality shows, but I really can't see watching them on a weekly basis, because I don't find them that interesting. I mean, they seem like nice people, lots of them and stuff, but why would I want to spend my time, which I'm often short of anyways, essentially living somebody else's life rather than being engaged with my own life, right? I just want to be more engaged and more involved with observing and being a part of my real life as opposed to, being a spectator watching other people. I hope you're taking care of yourself and each other. Make a great day.